Hello guys, welcome to my channel Just Learn. Today we're going to discuss rational numbers of class 8 CBSE exercise 1.1 question 1. So let's begin. Here I'll be having the question displayed for you. So the question says using appropriate properties find. So we have two questions to be solved under this. So let's see the first solution. Here I have the question 1 solution for you. So let's discuss this step by step. To solve this, basically you need to know two properties that is the distributive property and the regrouping or commutative property. Alright, so first we'll be using the commutative property or the regrouping property. So how do we regroup this question? Yeah, we'll be taking the first term as the multiplication, the second term as the multiplication, and third term as plus 5 by 2. Alright, why do we take multiplication first? Because of the board mass. Multiplication, division is first, then multiplication, right? So that's how we have regrouped here if you can just observe. So now we'll be using the distributive property. How do we do the distributive property? That's really quite simple. It's by picking out the common. What's the common? 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is taken outside the brackets. Do remember this that I'm not considering the minus, alright? Just 3 by 5 as the common. So 3 by 5 is written outside the brackets, and in the brackets the leftover rational numbers which are minus 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 6. How do I say minus 1 by 6 is because of this minus. Alright. So these rational numbers are written in the brackets. The leftover rational number which is plus 5 by 2 is written as it is. Now, how do we simplify or go to the next step is quite really very simple by solving the brackets. As board math says, brackets off, right? How do we solve these brackets? It's really very easy by picking out the LCM or taking the LCM of 3 and 6. What's the LCM of 3 and 6? 6. So to obtain 6 in the denominators, we multiply 3 into 2. And the numerator also must be done the same. So minus 2 multiplied by 2, which gives you minus 4 by 6. Alright. Now, on simplifying this bracket, we arrive at this step where it says 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 4 by 6 minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Now we'll take the denominator common, which is 6, and write the numerator together, that is minus 4 minus 1. Now going ahead, we can simplify this bracket by saying minus into minus, which is plus. So 4 plus 1 gives you 5. How do you get the minus? That's really quite simple because of the greater number sign, which is 4. So when you arrive at this step, how do you simplify further is quite really very confusing and easy as well. It's through the cancellation. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 5 and 5 will be taken off. You can observe that in this bracket which I have provided for you. So we arrive at minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. Alright, so we need not take the LCM as the denominator is same. 2 is taken in common and minus into plus gives us minus. So 5 minus 1 gives us 4. How do we get the positive 4 is obviously because of the greater number sign, which is plus 5. So 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. This is your final or required answer. So guys, let's go with question number 2. Question number 2 says 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 multiplied by 2 by 5. In this question also will be using the regrouping or the commutative property, and also will use the distributive property. It's quite similar to the first question. So let's see with the solution. Here I'll be having the solution displayed for you. So first, as usual, we'll be doing the regrouping property or the commutative property. So as you can observe in the question, all are multiplication. So how do we regroup or use the commutative property? Which term is first? That's very easy. That we do this by picking out the common, right? Which is 2 by 5. So our first term will be 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7. Our second term will be plus 1 by 14 multiplied by 2 by 5. Alright. The leftover term, which is minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2, is the last term, which is term 3. That's how we have regrouped here, right? Now we'll use the distributive property. How do we do that? Yeah, by picking out the common, which is 2 by 5, which is written outside the brackets. And the leftover rational numbers are written in the brackets, which is minus 3 by 7 and plus 1 by 14 are written in the brackets. The leftover term, which is term 3, is written as it is. Now, how do we go further? Yeah, by taking the LCM as Boardmaster's brackets off. So what's the LCM of 7 and 14? 14. 7 2s are 14 and minus 3 into 2 gives us minus 6. As you can observe in this step, we can do a lot. Not only simplifying this brackets, but also we have a cancellation here. As you can see, which is explained here in the brackets. That is 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So 2 2s are gives you 4 and 1 is written in the numerator. So our answer will be 1 by 4, right? So that's how we got the term 3, which is written here. And plus into minus gives us minus. So 6 minus 1 is 5. How do we get minus 5 is by the greater number sign, which is 6. So now 2 by 5 is written as it is. Going ahead, how do you get minus 1 by 7 might be your question. That's really easy. Through the cancellation, we get minus 1 by 7. As you can see here, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. And 5 and 5 are taken off. So you get minus 1 by 7. Right? So guys, I hope this is clear. Let's go forward. And now how do we solve this? By taking the LCM, right? Because minus into minus gives us plus. Now, what's the LCM of 7 and 4? 28. So how do we get 28? 7 multiplied by 4 gives you 28. So minus 1 into 4 gives us 4. Now, 1 into 7 gives us 7 and 4 into 7 gives us 28. Now, picking 28 in common, we write the denominator as 28 and numerator combined. So minus into minus gives us plus. 7 plus 4 equals to 11. How do you get minus 11 is quite very simple because of the greater number sign, which is 7. So your required value is minus 11 by 28. This will be your final answer as you cannot simplify further. So guys, I hope that was very nice and interesting. If you really liked my video, do give me a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Do share my videos and subscribe my channel.